How do you know what product to make? How do you know how to make a product? How do you know what you're gonna put in it? Right? Alright, so the first thing you need to know is to pick a niche that you're either good at or that's just really popular. Alright? Because you want to pick a popular niche because you want to have a market for your product, right? You don't want to make a product nobody wants to buy. Right? I'm pretty sure no one wants to buy, like the method to, you know, building rainproof shoes or knitting rainproof socks. Like, do people really care about that? I don't know. I don't know. What I'm saying is, you don't want to make a product that nobody cares about. All right, and that's kind of hard to do in itself. There are tons of markets out there, but I'm just saying. So, you want to make a product that people care about. First off, and the second thing you want to do is you want to have value to offer. All right, so don't pick a niche that's popular, but you have no value to offer for that niche, right? For example, it's like you might pick the beauty niche. Okay, never did makeup in your life. Why would you pick that niche? Makes no sense, right? But there are cases where you can make it work. But generally, pick a niche that you're good at something in, or is really popular. Ideally, you want both of these. All right. Now, the second thing you want to do is you want to collect people's issues. Okay. So if you can go on a forum or a Facebook group or something and ask questions there, it's a good start. So ask questions there, get people talking, whatever, start conversations, and then if you can, what I recommend this too, is open Excel, make an Excel spreadsheet, and then document all the questions they ask and how often they get asked. So you have the frequency and the variety of questions that get asked. So you can now use these as a basis to build a product. And now you know what things people are confused about or what they want to know the most, right? So get a spreadsheet, document answers, look for questions in forums, Facebook groups, etc. And we're lucky now because now Facebook is like a haven for all these different niches, right? Before Facebook, people would have gone to forums online, and they might or might not have been hard to find. I mean, just Google niche name and forum, but still, it's even easier now because there are like 100 Facebook groups in every niche, so you can easily find one. Find one, jump in, ask questions. There you go. Plus, this is a bonus. As an aside, if you ask questions, you can even talk to people individually after questioning them, and they might even want to buy your product right then and there. I know people who actually only do that. They have no sales page, they have no sales, nothing online, and all they do is just say, "Hey, question." You answer, and they're like, "Okay, cool. I have a product on that. I can actually solve your issue. I have a product on that, and it's awesome. So buy it." Not like that, but basically like that, and people just buy it. So it is an option for you to close sales on Facebook in the group after getting an answer for your question. It's possible. People do it, right? Just don't be too salesy. That's the thing right now. Being salesy is just not. It's not the way it's done. Just relax, be a human being, talk to them, and then get them from point A to point B. Pretty simple, right? If you can, what I recommend, if you're gonna go that way, you can offer some value, and then say you offer more detailed coaching later on. And then if they're interested, give them a price and let them go ahead and enjoy it. Alright, so you can do all of that. The Facebook asks and the forum questions and the whole Excel thing. Or, what you can also do is you can just run an ask campaign. Right? If you have money, not much. If you have a little bit of money, this is what you can do. It's very useful. You can run an ask campaign. You can make a website. You can use ClickFunnels, or you can use whatever else you want to use. I mean, you can run an ask campaign, all right? And what that means is you're gonna make a website, right? You're gonna have like one paragraph on there talking about how I wanna, I need help. I wanna make a part on this. Can you just put in your one most pressing question on this topic? And then you have a question box and an email opt-in, obviously, because you gotta know who asks that, and you gotta invite them to the product, with when it comes out. So you have the email opt-in box and you have the question box. And that's all it is. You get a website, ask for their biggest question on the topic, and then when they get to the website, they put it in, give you the email, their name, send, and then you get all that information. All right? And there you go. You get people on your email list, you get answers to your question, you get people's questions. That's really the same thing, but you get emails, questions, and you get people who are expecting your product. And the thing is, they'll come for it because they gave you their input, so they expect you to, create it to their standards, which is good. However, you can get this from either pasting your link in forums or Facebook groups after you're an established member, so they know it's not really spam and they're willing to talk to you, or the more effective way, which also costs money, or you can also run ads to this ask campaign on Facebook or wherever else you want to do it. I recommend Facebook though. So you can actually buy ads and run your number one question on Facebook to opt in. So, and you get a lead and you get free questions to answer, right? So this way you get the leads that are telling you what they want, which is pretty awesome if you're gonna make a product. And then the next step there is make and drop the product, right? So you can send emails out to your email list now and either announce when the product's ready so they can buy it, or you can invite them out to a Facebook group, and when they come to the Facebook group, you can just host the product in there in a live stream and drop it, and then they can just choose to buy if they want. Kind of like a webinar. And if you want, you can also record the Facebook Live, so that will be a webinar from now on, and you can create a webinar funnel and then run that webinar every day and get sales and advertise it. Easy, right? I would have done this if people told me. I wish someone had told me this like last year. It would have been awesome. But I will do it soon. I didn't do it yet, but I will do it soon. That's really how it is though. So that's the main thing that you can do. One more thing that's important. I didn't use ClickFunnels for this because I had the money when I started. So what I did was I created a site on WordPress using Thrive Architect, and from there I had made the opt-in box just a standard contact. So when they type a question, it would appear as an email to my email account, right? I would have to take their email and manually opt them in, and I would have to take the question and manually put it in Excel and all that kind of stuff. It's a lot more tedious. If you have the money, just get ClickFunnels and do it. There's another product called Igloo. I think they're pretty good too. You can check them out. They're lower priced, so you can check out either of those. They're all pretty good. But that's today's vid, and if you want, that's how you figure out what to create, what value to give. Right? That's how you figure out what people want. It's not that hard, but it requires a little bit of elbow grease. I mean, if you're gonna make money, you need to put out some kind of work. So there you go. I'll see you guys later. Peace.